What's up, guys? This is Sentai7, and I'm here with Popeye and also with Bubba, which is the great supreme leader. You guys know him as. And great supreme leader, what's going on with you?
Not a whole lot, man. Just another day in paradise. Another day of
Awesome.
enjoying life.
Oh, man, it is. And especially here in the Philippines, man, it's been hot. And you got that wet weather that's coming in. Is it raining out there?
Nope, not yet. It rained a
Mm.
little bit earlier, I think, for about 10 minutes, but
What about you,
other than that,
Popeye?
Yeah, we have crappy weather here. It's overcast, uh, light rain. Just just a day you don't really want to go outside. Just sit in the AC, watch the big screen. Just a day to tell the world to fuck off, leave me alone.
Oh, all right, we got Says in the City. Thank you. Thank you for, coming on, man. Uh we got Kelvin, Walter Brown. Yeah. We over here in Lapu Lapu in Cebu, we're getting a lot of rain. It's nonstop. It's very humid, and that's the thing, always know when the rain's about to come because it gets really hot and then humid and you get that dry heat. Well, actually, not dry heat, but wet heat. And then all of a sudden, it comes and it just pours. You guys get that where you're at? Bubba,
Oh
yep.
yeah,
When it rains, it pours here.
and
We
you're
have
where? Behold,
I'm
Davao City.
I'm
because I know you're not too far away from me. I think you're in Negros. Where are you at?
No, I'm in Davao City.
Oh, you're in
Mindanao.
Davao. Oh, you're way down south. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
southern
Yeah.
Mindanao. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you like goats, Mindanao's the place for you, brother.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. That's gonna come later in the show. People want to know about my boat. I just got word from the boat maker, so that just came in, and you guys will hear here first.
well.
So,
I gotta ask you something about that boat there, Santai Seven.
what's
You
up?
know, I put in a request to you that I would like you to put a short time room on the top of that boat.
The short time room. Oh gosh, where is this going?
You know, short time. Hmm? Uh, you've never heard
I,
short time room?
I only heard that in KTV bars, and let me tell you something. You end up in a back room somewhere, getting a blowjob.
Bingo! You get a star for the day, buddy. Bingo, man. I'll tell you what. If you build a short time room on it, I will provide the mattress. Okay.
See,
All right.
I knew Popeye was gonna go there. Oh my
And
gosh.
You know it was coming.
and pipe and piped in music, man. And piped in music, right? So, you know,
And a matter of fact, I'm getting
definitely.
waterproof speakers installed into the boat.
Uh-huh. Have you got a sextant?
What? A sexton?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Sexton. That's what you use for navigating.
yeah. Wow,
Jeez.
you got to get a sextant. Okay. You all got to have it on the bridge at all times. Even
I
if you don't,
apologize. I apologize. Anything that happens on this show, it doesn't reflect the Sentai Seven. I just want to a disclaimer. Of
okay.
the-
All right. Hey, let me tell you about a sextant. A sextant was used by the old time sailors. All right. And they used it to navigate at night by the stars. Now, if you're really going to get into this, you got to get a sextant and put it on the bridge, and you will always have good luck. You will have fair winds and following seas. Okay. This is a real sailor telling you real sailor shit. Okay.
I like it. See, that's why you're called Popeye.
Correctamundo.
And you were Navy, correct?
Correct.
Ah. So where did you serve? Where did you go? What places did you see?
All right. I'll give you a short rundown. I did a tour with the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. That's a flat top, an aircraft carrier, 3 years.
Years?
Okay.
Or what year was it?
That was starting in 1980 during the Iranian crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I did 2 tours in Philippines, 3 years apiece. Okay. And that's why I have such a love for the Philippines and you Philippine bloggers. Okay. Let's see. I did a tour in Iceland. I did a 6-year tour on the USS Ogden. That's the Gator Navy. That's where we give Marines a ride. We open up the ass end of the ship and we let slip the dogs of war, buddy. Okay.
Well, see, when I was a Navy SEAL, back
Where you
in,
go? Was this when you were an E-40 or an E-27?
Oh
Don't
man,
matter.
no, I was an E-27 at the time. I have no clue about military when it comes.
God bless you, man. God bless you.
I just remember a troll, said one time, that he was going to look into my, what's it called? What's the paperwork that shows that you were part of the military?
Oh, you're DD-214.
Okay, yeah, he did say that, and he goes, I'm gonna look into it because you say you're a Navy SEAL, which I never did. And he goes, I'm gonna look into it, and Bud Brown is the one that's gonna find out, if you're telling the truth or not. And I'm like, oh, I'm looking through my videos. I go, I never said I was a Navy SEAL. Ever since then, I ran with it. So now I'm a Navy SEAL. I apparently got graduated, to a Navy SEAL.
It's great to be in your company. I hold naval seals in high esteem, and just being here on this panel with you, Santai 7, is like the greatest thing that could have ever happened to me in the world.
Oh,
I
stop it.
appreciate it.
Now you're stroking me. Now you're stop. Give me a reach around. Cut it out.
Walter Brown wants to know what my rate was.
He was
Okay.
$10 an hour.
Let me give you a little rundown, Walter. I will tell you, I was a WT when I first joined the Navy. That's a weapons tech. Okay. And I worked in the nuclear field. And then I changed over to GMG, which is Gunners Make Guns, became a small arms instructor, and I worked on 5-inch guns, 3-inch guns on the ship. But I don't give out my rank because I don't have a rank anymore. I'm retired. Okay. But I do appreciate yeomans. They're awesome. Okay. They take good care of you when it comes to the paperwork. And I want to thank you for your service, brother.
So, what about you, Bubba? You had a great show today, man. You had your little angels on there, man. What's up with that?
Oh, not much, man. Just cruising right along. Had a couple new people tonight hadn't seen before in the chat.
Man, you guys had a great conversation. How did you meet these girls? To be honest, I mean, I'm kind of curious how that happened.
Well, I have the body of an Adonis.
Did you drop a fork?
No.
The superstitions that hey, we're gonna touch on that. The superstitions.
I'm not gonna let the fork thing go, Bubba.
I was, I have the body of an Adonis, the face of a dumpster, and women just love it.
Oh my God. So brutal. So brutal.
You have a great show going on, and same with Popeye. Popeye, you got a show going on, huh?
We'll announce later on.
Hmm.
Give a
Yeah.
little time. There'll be a special announcement.
Awesome. I was on one of your shows, and as a matter of fact, it was about a day ago, and it was awesome being on there. Yeah.
Oh, it's great having you, dude. I like having you. You bring some funny trolls to the chat room, you know, just
That
like
was funny. Yeah.
you know. And we got the Sky Dragon out there. It's good to see him.
Yeah. Sky Dragon's here. Yeah. We got Dave. Dave's in the house. John Doe, Walker Brown. Yeah. Now getting a good crowd out here. Oh, Professor is here. Oh my gosh, I love that guy. He's a fanboy of mine. That's what Dave called him because he kept on saying, "Bring Ren on, bring Ren on." I just kept on.
You should feel quite happy with that, man. It's good to have some fanboys.
Nah, it's good, but then you get fanboys from other channels, and of course that they troll you, and then they get on your channel, and oh, nah, you think you're all that and this and the bag of chips. It's like, call it what you like, you know. We do what we do. We're vloggers. You either like us or you don't like us.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that with the trolls? Because we had a conversation about that on Dave's channel, and now I'll start with Bubba.
What about Bubba?
Oh,
Bubba.
What you guys didn't hear? Oh, see, Bubba's probably trying to throw rocks at the dogs that are on the other side of the wall. Remember his barking dogs?
Yeah, it's quiet now, but it could change in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, wait until a rooster walks by and all of a sudden.
Unbelievable.
I grabbed yours with my wallet.
Oh, thank you. My daughter walked out the door with my phone.
Hi, Gene.
Hey, they're saying hi to you, Gene. They're saying hello to you.
Hi.
What up?
Come on over and say hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
Gene. How are
girl.
I gotta say goodbye.
They want to know how you are.
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good.
We're waiting for you.
Good?
You're the
I gotta
star of the
stop trying
show
to be
tonight.
For you, so the show can begin.
Be a good boy.
They say you're the star, Gene.
Okay.
She's like, okay. She's running out the door with that worried look on her face. Poor kid.
Oh, work.
Yeah, some people got to do that, but see, I'm retired. Okay, I sit home. I watch TV. I take the dog for a walk. I come on these shows and I just tear Santai 7 a new asshole, like he deserves to be, and life is good, the star is in the chat, man. Chica May. ¿Cómo está ka, maganda? Ano ang balita, huh?
Yes,
you should
indeed.
have Chica come on, man.
She should be at work right now. What the hell is she doing online? She's not making any money.
She's making sure you're not cheating with Bubba.
She already had her suspicions with Bubba, but we kind of keep it on the down low. I got to keep, going across the water to get to him.
Oh yeah.
That's why I bought my boat. And a matter of fact, people want to know about the boat. Let's talk about the boat. I asked for a 20-man seated boat. That's a pretty big boat. It's already a big bunker boat. It's big.
With a short time room.
Yeah, a short time room. But I found out the boat maker called us and said it's completed. It's a 35-man boat. This thing is gigantic, so I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with a 35-man boat?
Jesus, take half the island out.
Now, let me ask you, does it have a do you? What kind of gear do you have at the helm? Do you have a compass? Is everything gonna? Is it just the helm? Do you have any gear, or are you gonna be
Or
swagging it?
or you
It's a
just
helm. No, it's a
or
helm, but I'm having a compass installed because yeah, I need to know,
you mean
where I'm going.
you mean you're not just going to spin an empty bottle or empty Red Horse bottle to figure out what direction to go in?
You got to go there now, Bubba. You think I'm gonna drink when I'm?
You could play spin the Red Horse bottle wherever it stops. That's the direction you take off on. You know.
Here's that boob cruise. Yep, Sky Dragon. I'll tell you what, man. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be crazy, and it's really not even business. It's like we really want to have fun and just me. I need to be out on the ocean. That's me. That's why I moved out to the Philippines. It's all about being out on the ocean, yeah, open water, hitting other islands and whatnot. That's what I want to do. That's me. What
Blow
is
the
your thoughts on
stink
it?
off you.
Yeah. Think about you, Popeye, when you were out there, in the Navy and whatnot. Uh, what was it about the ocean that you actually chose the Navy? Was it that or
Oh
something
yeah,
else?
I
He
love.
listened to a lot
I
of.
tell you,
He was a big fan of the Village People.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
in the Navy.
Hey, and you were dating the cop. I know you were.
I was
Actually,
with the Indian. I was with the Indian.
kind of like a construction worker myself.
Yeah, but I tell you honestly, my first ship. Okay, we're in the Indian Ocean, and I used to get up about 0500, do my thing, get down to the mess decks, and I'd have the mess specialist put my food on a paper plate. Okay, and I'd cap it, and I'd run up to the missile launcher and sit on the sponson and watch the sun come up while I was eating breakfast. Okay. So this is about an hour and a half before we have quarters. And I really can't describe it. I I I mean the sight of it, the smell of the ocean, and actually the way the ocean looks when you're cutting through it about 15 knots, just moving along nice and slowly. It's an experience you can never describe, but you'll want to have that experience over and over again if you're that type of adventurous person.
And that's the truth, I was raised around boats. I'm not military, never been in military, but when I used to go out, I used to pound beer, just sit there with my buddies and whatnot, get on their boats, and then I bought my own boats. I bought two of them, and it was awesome just being out on the water. It's like you said, it's like you see that sunset and whatnot. I used to go out late at night, take off at 12 o'clock, at night and just cruise out and get out to a middle of a lake or whatnot, and just enjoy being away from the noise and away from everything. It's like it's a peaceful thing, and that's what I told Chixie. She thought it was a crazy idea. I go, hey man, I'll tell you something. I go, I want to build a boat. I want to have a boat built. And she goes, what? You want a bunker boat? I go, yeah, I want one. I would sit there and stare at him, and I go, I want one. I want one that's fast. I want one that's strong. I want one that be able to hold a party, because being out on the ocean and playing cards or bones, which is dominoes, and sitting out there, even fishing, man, that's the kind of boat I want. I
Have
want
you
it
ever
multitask.
seen have you ever seen the original bonker boats, the small ones?
Yeah, the little tiny ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that they paddle in. Uh,
Yeah.
I got a good Philippine story for you. When I was
Hit it.
when I was stationed at Subic Bay, Philippines, my first time. And that tour of duty started in 1983. I remember the first time I went through the gate, and after you show the Marine guard your ID, so he knows you can go out in town, you're actually crossing a bridge, okay, that's over a man-made river. And we called it Shit River, okay? And the reason why we called it Shit River is because all the sewerage used to go into this man-made river from all the houses around Olongapo. And when you look down, you would see bonka boats with Filipinas in them, dressed up to the nines in one of those like prom dresses. Okay. And there'd be a little boy in the boat also. And we called those Filipinas in the boat Shit River Queens. And they would be yelling out to us and they would be saying, hey Joe, throw peso. So you throw a peso and the Shit River Queen would catch it. But if she didn't catch the peso, the little boy would dive in the water, go down, and come back up with the peso in his teeth. Right? And that was just one of the many military traditions we had at Subic Bay. So would you like to be a peso chaser there on a bonka boat there, Santai 7?
Hey, man, you know what? If it's free money, I'll do it. Shoot, man.
But you got to dive in sewerage water.
Man,
Come
hey,
up with it in
whatever.
your teeth.
Hey, if you give me enough Red Horse, man, and you bet me, I'll do it.
You'll do it, right? You know what they say, no balls, no blue chips, right?
Dude, I ain't no pussy, man. I'll tell you what, man. I've done some bets where people were like, hey, man, Ren, I bet you won't do this. Watch me. If you give me enough money, I'll go. Watch. Yeah.
I tell you though,
Switch
I had a buddy.
Hmm?
I had a buddy fall in the Shit River. You know what happened to him? We took him to medical, and I think they plugged his ass with about 15 different shots. They made a pincushion out of his butt.
Tell you, man. Shoot, man. You never know. Well, it was a different time at your time, though.
Dude, it was wild. It was wild. I can tell you wild stories about the old Olongapo, Barrio Barreto, and Subic area. It was wild. I mean, you really had to keep your head on a swivel as you were about town.
Yeah, I bet. I heard. You know, it was a different place back in the day. You know, when you were around here. Yeah.
Because you don't want to get a tooth knocked out. You know.
I already got a tooth knocked out. Jesus Christ, man! Now you're talking about that. I got. I lost a tooth.
You got to go see. You got to go see those two Filipinas, man. That Bubba knows. They'll fix you up. Okay, make you bogey again. Guapo naman nan talaga, di ba?
Oh, see, you speak a little bit of freaking Tagalog. I shoot, man. I don't even try. I speak Russian, Spanish, and American. That's it, man. English. So I just leave it at that. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time in Russia. I was in Russia and Ukraine a lot of the times. My last fiance, she was Ukrainian. Beautiful woman. Matter of fact, Chixie saw pictures of her and she was like, "Damn, she's freaking beautiful," you know. But so I had to learn the language because over there they don't really speak a whole lot of English. You don't find it there as you find it here in the Philippines. It's you know, they like English is their second language. Over in Russia and Ukraine and whatnot, no, man, English, nah, that's something that, if you want to learn it, good, but no.
Oh, you know, I have to disagree with you just a little bit. All right. I think there's nothing more beautiful on this earth than a Filipina.
That That is true. Yeah.
That's just my opinion, dude.
And that's why I watch, Filipina, channels and whatnot, because their accent and whatnot. And I love it when Chixie, her accent comes out. She tries very hard to speak perfect English, and all of a sudden it comes out, especially in her vlogs. You know,
Oh, that's her
tongue.
charm. That's her
Yeah.
charm. That accent. Don't ever give that up. Oh,
Yeah.
So, hey, Bubba, are you gonna hook Ren up and get him an appointment with Ken? We could fix his yet.
Sure, why not?
All right, it's got to be done, man. I mean, we could start a GoFundMe for it. You know.
Get him hooked up with the gold tooth.
Yeah, yeah. He'd look good with that gold tooth and put the pirate do-rag on his head.
Yeah.
He could raise the skull and crossbones. You know what I mean?
I had one of my subscribers get upset that I had shaved my beard. There's a bunch of pictures on my Facebook and whatnot, and they're like, "Oh, you shaved your beard, Ren. You're no longer look like that pirate anymore." You know what? Yeah, that's wrong. You need to have your beard back. And it's always back and forth. I have some subscribers that say, you know what, you need to be clean cut, man. You have a girl like Chixie and whatnot. Why the hell do you look so, scrubby? And then all of a sudden I get the other half that's saying, dude, you're the pirate. Yeah, you got yourself a boat and whatnot. Yeah, you should be a pirate. That's the way you should look.
You should
Yeah,
just
so it's
be
back and forth.
yourself, bro. Just be yourself. Be what you want to be. You know?
So right now, the status of the boat, let you guys know, it is completely built. The engine is in, everything is done. We just got a phone call. It is completely 100% done. Now they're just laying the paint on it. I want it completely white. And then I'm looking for someone who could paint the Sentai 7 logo on the side of the boat. That's where we're at right now. Get a parrot. Get a parrot.
Yeah. Listen to Jimmy Buffett tune on the boat.
What do you think, Bubba, man? We've been talking about this for a while, my boat. I mean, you've been there from the very beginning. It's like I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time. It's like, oh man, I've never driven a bonka boat, so I do have a captain that's going to take over for a little bit, and
Ahab?
he's Ahab, yeah, chasing the white whale. When we find the white whale, I'll take over from there. I'm going to put a harpoon.
There you go. Just make sure you don't harpoon any fat women.
Now, big girls need loving too, Bubba. All right,
right.
Come on,
loving like big loving.
Bigger the cushion, the softer the pushing, bed.
More bounce to the ounce.
Hell yeah.
Did we go fiberglass or wood, Ren? We actually went with wood because we have a second boat that's about, we're thinking about building another one. We want to see how this goes first. And this is like a disposable boat, to be honest. And we know it's going to last about 4 years, 5 years. They put enough gloss on it because you have to do it every 4 months. Every 4 months, you have to put a gloss on the paint. And because it's wood. So it starts to seep through the paint and whatnot, and it will start eating it up. And you guys know the physics behind that.
But you're missing the most important point, dude. Okay, are you going to have a christening ceremony?
Oh, people have asked that. Am I gonna have a christening? I'm gonna have a bunch of naked women, because I can't break a red horse.
Awesome.
I can't bring myself to break a red horse or any kind of alcohol beverage, on the freaking boat. I that's something I could drink. So we'll have naked women. We'll have naked women. How about that?
You got to do it, dude. If you want good luck,
you guys agree on that?
You got to do it.
The sweet
Gotta do
Chixie.
it, man. Oh, got to break that bottle over the bow. You need that good luck.
I know. That's why it's like it's a wrestle with me, and we do have a bottle that's in my refrigerator right now, so we're thinking about it. I just can't do it.
All
Okay,
right.
everyone's coming up with names and whatnot. Let me see, Sweet Chixie and whatnot, Philippine scenes. Professor Robert, you need to check the beer wish. Ren and fun. Yeah, so we're reading your guys' comments. Sorry about that for the silence. We're just catching up with you guys. We want you guys involved in the show and whatnot.
I think a great name would be Special Ed.
Special ed. What the hell's wrong with you, man? See, you're talking
You
about
know?
other channels. That's what you're doing.
Special education, Yay!
Yes,
Yay! Yay! I won! Yay!
we're going out on a boat today.
I
Yay!
got you!
Call it the USS Tard.
US Oh man! Oh my God! Nah, no. I was thinking revenge. Put in revenge because it's things that I think about what trolls say and whatnot, and didn't think this was going to happen, so I was going to put revenge. Wanted to name that, but in the end, the Sentai 7 team said, "Nah, man, keep it Sentai 7. Just name it Sentai 7. That's what we want to name the boat."
Very good. Very good.
Well, Sky Dragon had a good idea. You could always christen it by breaking a blood egg on the hull.
Oh. I didn't see. Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see.
Break a
You
blood
mean
egg.
balut? Say balut. Balut. Say it right. Balut. It's not balat.
Well,
Yeah,
here,
Balat.
that's how.
There's
That's how.
there's no O in it.
That's how. That's how Lid says it. Balut.
Nah, it's Balut. Yeah, I heard that in your channel last night. I started laughing. I was like, "Oh my God, Balat! What the hell? I never had Balat before. I had Balut."
What about Bugga On? Have you ever had Bugga On?
I don't even know what that is. No.
I've had Diniguan.
Bugga On is that purple stuff. It's dried salt shrimp, and you dip your green mango in it. It's really good. Yeah, it looks nasty, but it's good, man. It's good.
Oh God, I can't stand all those 100 eyes staring at me. I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. I know what you're talking about. They just cooked that this morning. I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
And the smell is horrific.
Yeah, looks like a purple nurple took a shit.
Yeah, it's freaking horrific, man. I can't do it.
And it's salty. God almighty.
Yeah, you drink a lot of beer eating that stuff.
Shoot. It's like it's in a shaker.
What, Ren? I studied electrical engineering and marine biology. Well, then I could use you, Professor. Get your ass out to Cebu so you could be on my boat. I got a lot of stuff going in there.
Definitely.
Yeah, Bubba. I got waterproof speakers that are coming in from United States. We're going to install a car battery, a separate circuit setup, so that way we can actually have phone chargers and whatnot. Out here, you already know, phone chargers are important because they're all into the selfies and all that crap, and yeah.
Yes, they are. They are
I
definitely
don't know. You need to put those electronics down and enjoy what's around you. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, but they don't do it here because they see it every day. But it's just the luxuries of it's the luxuries that they enjoy, and
So you're saying they don't?
you're competing with a bunch of other boats. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you have
They
to
don't
have
know how
some.
lucky they are.
Mhm. So you have to go with something different, to push the market, and that's the way it works when it comes to doing any kind of business.
Well, when you paint that boat, you should paint it hot pink so you stand out.
Oh God.
Okay?
Dude, then I have a bunch of lady boys on my boat, and all of a sudden I'm gonna have certain people showing up, and no, I can't have that.
your boat. You painted hot pink with the lime green racing stripe.
See, I knew this channel would go south.
Oh man, a hot pink boat, man. You'd be the envy of everybody. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You get special people on that boat.
Yeah.
Special people, yeah.
Special people.
And nobody on this panel that wants to be on there. They'll be like, nah, no, thank you, Ren. I'll go on this boat. I'll spend the 3,500 pesos. Thank you.
And you'll be very controversial. Now, don't you want to be controversial?
I'm already controversial, man. I already, I'm a Navy SEAL, and an E55.
So when are you gonna
I'm
make
working on.
When are you gonna make E80?
Oh, I'm working on that. And a matter of fact, Dave's coming up. He's going to give me my presidential award. Because Duterte himself can't give it to me. So yeah.
Well, talk about when you made E69. What was that like?
I haven't made that yet. I'm working on that. When I go to I have to go back to the Rangers and get my jump ring. When I get that.
Well, what wings do you actually have? Do you have your red wings, your golden wings, do you have your brown wings?
I got the
Which
red
ones?
wings. The red wings. That was a hard one to get. I'll tell you what, man. That took all night. It was horrifying.
Now, what was it like when you got your brown wings? Did you get stuck in the mud or did you plow through easily?
Oh, man. Let me tell you something. There was a lot of screaming. And it was tough. That's a good question. Getting my brown wings, that was tough. Yeah, that's when I earned my E20. I remember that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it vividly. It was like yesterday.
Oh my God. I'm going to hell. Oh.
What can I get?
Bubba, please weigh in here, man. Bubba, please weigh in here. I got to get another cup of coffee.
Well, I am laying here.
Weigh in.
I am sorry, guys. I didn't know. We were primed before we even got in here, so we were already talking a bunch of bull crap before we got in here. So
Yeah, I am laying here. What do you think my fat ass is going to be doing? Jumping jacks?
Can I get blocked, please? I don't blame you, man. I don't even know where this is going. I'm just talking about my Navy times, which I've never been part of.
Hey, do you know what a golden shellback is?
Oh, God. It's going to get worse, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
I've got to tell you what a golden shellback is, right? Just a little nautical history just for you, Santai 7. when you're on a ship, not a boat, okay? Boats are submarines or those little bunker things you're going to be driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you cross at longitude and latitude 0, 0, 0. You go through a little initiation called the Shellback initiation. But if you do it at that longitude and latitude of all zeros, you are given a golden Shellback certificate. See, and this circles me right back to what you exactly are. You're just getting out there and starting to do your thing. So you're what we classify as a polywog. Okay? That's the same thing as a tenderfoot. Capiche?
I capiche. Yeah. You know,
All right.
but I've been out on the water a lot, man. You know, I've driven boats. I own my own boats and whatnot. Never been on a bunker boat, as far as me piloting it, so yeah, I guess I am a polywog. Just wiggling my tail around and just hopefully, thank for God, I don't sink it.
I've never been on a bunker boat, but I have bonked on a boat before. I've done that. That's a lot of fun. Of course, bunking anywhere is fun. Speaking.
So I tell you what, Santai 7, do me a favor. Procure yourself a sat phone, okay? Satellite phone. That way, when you're 15 feet off a shore and you get lost, you could call me up and say, what do I do? Okay? All right?
Oh, shoot, man. If that happens, it's already too late. It's already too late. I've already lost my right rigger, and and my boat is already going sideways, and I'm going down. It's like the Titanic shooting up flares, and nobody is there to help me. What are you gonna do? Fly over?
Professor Wise telling me to be nice. I am being nice. I just like to needle the boy once in a while. He needs it. You know what I mean? Toughen his ass up so when he gets at sea, he knows what he's friggin' doing.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta know what you're doing, man.
Well, can't be a special ed out there on the ocean. You get in trouble.
So are you gonna have a crew at all, or is it just gonna be you and Chixie?
Nah, I have a crew. It's already set up.
Is it like hot women and bikinis?
That's no clue what's about to happen. Yeah, we're setting up even with the channel itself. We're setting up another episode. It's going to be a separate kind of setup. You guys will like it.
You guys gonna play the Love Boat theme when you launch it?
Oh God, the Love Boat.
You gotta go there, Love Boat. Jesus.
All right, just play a lot of Jimmy Buffett.
You could be Captain Steuben.
I would love Jimmy Buffett. That would be a great theme one. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Alan Jackson.
That's right. It is 5
o'clock. Could go all mushy and play that song by Criss Cross, I'm Sailing Away.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, you're going way back, Christopher Cross.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I pulled that one out of my ass. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my ass. Yeah.
You pulled that out of the attic. Blew the dust off of it.
Sailing. Oh my gosh.
Or you could do You could do Sticks, Come Sail Away.
That's a good one. Yeah. Or Under the Sea. I like that Sky Dragon, Under the Sea. I love that song. I'm a fan of that song.
Dude, you're talking the 50s now. Holy crap.
No, it's actually he's talking about Little Mermaid. The theme song.
I was thinking of that song, Bobby Darin. Come with
What's
me
up? What's
under
up,
the sea.
Chixie? What?
Home by the Sea. That's a great song by Genesis.
She keeps spamming Ren. Okay, what? What, Chixie?
Yellow Submarine. No,
wants to-
that would be what you would play if you're sinking.
Yeah. She wants to say she love you very much. She love you, Ren. I'm telling you, you know, brother, she love you.
Baba? Oh, you know what she calls me. Oh, that's bad.
Does she call you Mahal Kita?
No, she calls me Baba. That's what she calls me. Yeah. Now I'm wondering why she's trying to grab my attention. What is it, Chica? I'm in the middle of a show. I'm trying to entertain people. What do you want? You should be making me money.
Sige now, Chica. Ano ang balita?
She's bored at work.
See, she love you. She don't pronounce it right. Love.
Nah, that's how she says it. Yeah.
Yeah, love you. Yeah, I told you. See? That girl loves you. I don't know why, but that girl loves you.
I want money. Okay. Baby, I think you robbed me already. If I look at my case right now, you probably took it all.
Ren, she's telling you, walang kang pera. She got no pera. Sige na, give her some pera. Come on, Ren.
Water or pussy? That's Professor. Money for food. She's hungry. She's always hungry, man. And I'm always thirsty. Yeah. What about your wife, Bubba? What is she? You know, does she have a vice?
Actually, no, she doesn't. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. She just cooks and cleans and takes care of the kid. That's her vice, cleaning.
What about you, Popeye? Oh, now see, he went to go take a piss for the first time. Look at him.
Pissing out that 12 gallons of coffee he's already had today.
Coffee? Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, he's a big coffee drinker.
Oh, hell no, man. Coffee.
Like me.
That makes my stomach bubble. Especially out here. It's actually like diabetes over here, man, with the coffee, man. They put so much sugar into it unless you get, you know, the coffee bean itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. You would choose pussy, of course. Yeah, chick. Chixie, come home. I'll bang the hell out of you. Oh no, we got a house full of people. Yeah.
Oh, no action for you. You're getting the obligatory hand job in the bathroom. House full of people.
Oh yeah, I remember. Sky Dragon is saying that, you know, my piss smells like coffee. Yeah. I remember when I was working, I was a night crew manager, you know, of a major grocery store, and this guy would drink coffee like all the time. So he would be next to the, you know, in another urinal, and I'd be pissing, and he'd be pissing, and I'd be like, "What the fuck? I smell coffee." And I go, "Dude,
pissing out.
Are you pissing coffee? Are you serious?" And he look at me and go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry." He would tell me in Spanish, "You know, I'm sorry. It smells like cafe. I'm sorry." I go, "Dude, man, you
smells
stink."
like Maxwell House. Maxwell House or Folgers.
So Ren, would you like me to ship you out a urine sample?
That would be nice, you know, because I like to check to see what's in your urine, like at my
I
doctor
mean,
or something.
you can tell me whether it's Folgers or Maxwell House. You know what I mean? Because
Oh man,
sailors drink coffee all day.
thank God beer doesn't leave a stink, so I could pee and it looks like water. Apparently, it's stuck in my liver.
Middleman brew.
Who doesn't love a wet pussy? Oh my gosh, Professor. Oh my God. See, my channel always goes south, man. And that's why I don't do live shows because it always goes somewhere else.
So, Ren, customo on pulque, huh?
Oh God. We got 20 watching. Popeye, when are you gonna do your next show? And what's gonna be the subject if you have one?
All right. This is the deal. Here shortly, within the next few days, I'm going to be opening up my own channel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to either call it Popeyes Sea Stories or Popeye in the Spinach Can. Haven't decided yet. All right. And we're going to talk about the Navy. We're going to talk about
Titties and
the
beer.
Philippines. The Philippines. We're even going to have guests like Bubba, who is the boob expert, and in Tagalog,
Which is supreme leader.
yeah, which is the supreme leader. And we're going to talk about susus, which means titties in Tagalog. Okay, because he is an expert at that. Expert. All right, and we'll even hit on some serious subjects, and definitely got to have you on Santai 7 because I love your channel, your broadcast, and your blogging.
Thank you.
And you're welcome anytime, and we can chat about your Bonka boat. We can chat about your bar exploits because I know there are many, my good man.
Man, I live on that. Supreme
and
Go on.
And hopefully I get some guest appearances by Quentin Blue. Always love having Quentin Blue around. Guy is awesome.
Lots of knowledge, a lot of subjects.
Yeah, and that'll open up a lot of subjects because, Quentin Blue, he could talk about some good things. And I'm kind of hoping that when Bubba comes on, he brings his two dental experts with him, and we can have a chat. Not like the one we're having now, but we'll clean it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we will clean it up. And we can talk about, getting Ren's new tooth. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. And you got Bubba. He's the great supreme leader. He's actually got two beautiful women that show up on his show often. You want to talk about that, Bubba?
Sure. They're both dentists. They're professional Filipinas, single, very intelligent, very well spoken, and a lot of fun. And very sweet voices. And
they are pretty awesome.
I think next week one of them's even going to sing.
Oh,
she actually has quite a voice.
Don't make that a habit because they won't stop singing. I tell you what.
Oh, that's okay. She can sing anything else she wants.
Your girl's got a beautiful voice. I heard her do karaoke there, Santai 7. All right.
Don't encourage her.
Yes, she does.
Are
you gonna have video?
Then I'm gonna have to buy a karaoke machine in my house, and I'm telling you.
Oh, you should take it one step further. You should get one for the boat.
Yeah.
God.
Video
Karaoke on the
I'm
boat.
gonna
That
kill
would
you,
be
Bubba.
awesome. Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna kill both of you now. 2 bullets to the head, man. I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Video on the boat.
Check it out, Bubba. Chicka May at the bow of the boat
Oh,
singing
yeah.
Come Sail Away. Oh, mas maganda ang talaga. Diba, pare ko?
See, you guys don't have to put up with it. I have to hear it all the time. I know it's not happening. I'm not putting out on the boat. No. And especially having clients and whatnot on the boat. No. Oh my gosh. You guys heard. See, that's why you're laughing, because you guys heard some of these girls that sing and guys that think that they're superstars.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like hearing a 33-year-old drunk Filipino man singing after about 18 bottles of Red Horse.
Oh, my God.
It just doesn't get any better. Out of tune. Oh,
Yeah, you and it. It's like, what the hell is that? What's going on?
Sounds like a dying cat that got torn up by a fucking dog.
and get yourself a disco ball.
Oh,
Got to get a
man.
disco ball.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You
I
can,
mean, nobody's complete without a disco ball.
could point the finger in the air, Ren, and say, "Stay it alive, stay it alive."
Staying
You could have
alive. Oh my God!
you could have like a 70s party, 70s theme party on the boat. Everybody goes.
We're going to Saturday Night Live.
You should have it promoted by a local ukai so they could get rid of that 1970s polyester butterfly collar shirts and leisure suits.
Yeah, Ren can break out his nice little white leather suit. Yeah, he's gonna look classy again, man. Yeah,
Platform shoes.
Oh,
yeah,
dude. Even when I was growing up in the 70s, that was the most ugliest time. And even then, when I was a kid, I even looked at it as, damn, this is ugly. The butterfly collars and whatnot.
Shag carpeting on it. Oh, man.
Oh, it's ugly, man. Even the 80s freaked me out.
I think you're phrasing that wrong. I think maybe it was fugly. Okay, fugly.
Yeah, fugly. Yeah. It was fugly, man. It was crazy. You know, I didn't understand. I remember my uncle walking in, and he had a butterfly collar. He had the bell bottoms and the whole 9 yards. I was like, oh my God.
It was fucking comical, wasn't it?
Yeah, to me, it was like, this is like, here I am. I'm 6 years old looking at him going, oh, dude, you look like, like a cheap pimp. That's how I looked at him. And I didn't know what a pimp was at the time.
You had fashion sense back then, huh? Okay. You're not carrying around any man bags, are you? Man purses.
There you go. That now the rumors are coming out. Popeye, he's probing. He's probing. Look at now. You're gonna get people commenting. Oh, what's going on, Ren? No.
yeah. I'm probing the live wire.
Nah, there was an ugly time, and I tell Trixie that all the time. I go, man, and I show her pictures, and she goes, "Oh my God, that was your uncle?" Yeah, this is way the way he dressed and whatnot. It was gross to me. That's just me.
The decade that taste and style forgot.
Well, I tell you, Ren, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to message you some photographs from my Asmore book. And we have retired sailors on there that used to come into Longapo all the way back in 1965. Okay?
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to shoot you some pictures of these girls that are wearing beehive hairdos, the flower dresses, the bell bottoms from hell. You will just laugh your ass off. You'll fall off the chair laughing.
Man, at that time, yeah, I never got into that. I just never did. And it's funny because Sky Dragon said, who was it? What'd he say? Food.
Did he drive a Matador?
Oh, did he drive a Matador? No. He drove a T-Bird. It was a
Oh,
Firebird.
that's a nice car.
Yeah,
That's a
he
nice
had
car.
that.
T-Bird,
with the T-tops.
Firebird,
Yeah. The T-tops. Yeah, and he would sit there and listen to the to Yes. Remember that band? Yes.
Yes.
And he would sit there and drive to that, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Bell bottom
Yeah,
stop.
I'm pretty sure they did stop in 75.
Yeah.
Went to the Levi's. Remember the cord Levi's? Straight legs. Everybody wanted them back in
Yep.
the after
Dude,
that,
I
especially
had
in the 80s.
I had tough skins. That's what I had. That's what my parents
Mhm.
bought.
I remember Tough Skins.
Yeah,
I had a couple pairs of those.
Well, I gotta ask you, Ren, what about Geranimals? Did you have Geranimals?
No, never had those. No,
Do
I had
you
a
know what those
Giabet.
are? Do you know what Geranimals are?
No, I
That's
actually.
that's clothing for special ed guys like you. You know, it's like you match each animal up. If the same animal is on the pants and the shirt,
You try to
they'll
say that I'm
match.
geriatric? What are you trying to say? No, man. I had tough skins, man. I had Mervyn's that I had to work at, or actually get clothes from Mervyn's. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to Monkey Ward.
Yeah, Monkey Wards. Yeah.
Yeah, Montgomery
Yeah,
Wards.
Monkey Awards. Yep. Same
There's
thing.
a company.
You
They're
know-
not even around anymore.
Nah.
Bubba, I worked for Monkey Wards for 4 days. Okay.
4
When
days.
4
Wait,
days.
You got promoted to CEO that quickly?
Not yet. It's quite interesting. I got out of the Navy and I was home for about 3 months. And some smartass said, "When are you going to get a job?" So I said, "Fuck it." I went out and I walked into Monkey Wards at the mall and filled out an application and looked at me and said, "You're hired." Right. So after 3 days of working there in the loading docks where they bring off all the stuff and everything, I just, the fourth day, punched my ticket, door, and never looked back. I mean, what a piece of shit company to work for. I mean, oh my fucking God. I would not
That's
let
why
my
they're not
worst
around
enemy.
anymore.
I would not let my worst fucking enemy work for them. So they call me up like 48 hours later and they say, "Are you coming back to work?" And I says to the dude, "I didn't know I worked there." I hung the phone up. And I still got my name tag in the drawer that says Monkey Wards and my name underneath it. So I kept it as a keepsake, and I said, that was a lesson learned right there, man.
Oh man.
Wards.
Monkey Wards, man. I remember that because they shut all them down in San Jose. I know that. Yeah, you don't find any of them anymore.
Yeah, they went under. A lot of department stores nowadays aren't doing good because people shop online.
Well, it's all about
In the
Walmart
States.
and whatnot.
Yeah, that too. But who the hell
Well,
was
Circuit City's gone. Do you guys remember Circuit City?
Yeah, Circuit City. I bought my first big screen TV from them. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Really?
went under because the CEO came in and thought, "Oh, gee, all these experienced people are making too much money." Got rid of them, hired a bunch of people who didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they went under.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the CEO didn't feel he was making too much.
Well, just like Blockbuster and all that, went to Redbox all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, I miss Blockbuster. I used to love going in Blockbuster, going through all the VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And talking to different people like, this movie's good, this one's bad, just comparing stuff. It's like, now it's like, boom, go online, get it right online, flash it right up on your TV, man.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing now. I'm buying my flat screen TV. That it's a smart TV, so apparently it can do internet, wireless internet and whatnot. But it's like, but nothing is like what you said. It's like going into a store and asking, "Hey, how's this movie? Have you seen it and whatnot?" Because you already knew they already seen it.
Yeah,
And then it's the conversation behind
that human interaction is gone, man. And there goes another place for picking up a honeycomb in the video store. It's gone now. You know what I mean?
That's why kids don't go out and play anymore. You think about it, remember back in the day, we used to play ball, out, in the street and whatnot, and say, "Oh, game off," because a car was coming. You don't have that anymore. Now it's their face is stuck in a phone or iPad or whatnot. They're or in a computer, they don't go out no more.
We used to play street hockey.
Yeah.
In the summertime, and we got inventive. We got roller skates and we started playing street hockey. It was like being on ice. But man, once you hit that blacktop, your ass is going to get torn up.
Yeah. Now, if a kid gets hurt, you're getting sued.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. That's the part that gets me, because that's what I tell Chixie. I go, you just don't understand. There was a different time, and when you see the squatters, they play this game. And I know you guys know this game because you guys have been out here. They or out here, they throw this thong, a slipper, and what they do is, I guess from what I get, is if it hits somebody, then the other guy has to come down and squat down, and somebody has to go on timeout. But I saw that interaction.
Duck.
Yeah, and it was like, to me, it was like, that was the old time. Back when I was in the United States, you don't see that anymore.
No. No. As my first tour of duty in the Philippines, I lived out in town. Okay. And I used to come out on the balcony at night, drink a cold San Miguel. I had a little polluton, and I'd look down, and that's when all the kids would hit the street. It was amazing. They'd be playing hacky sack. They'd be whacking at a very small ball with a broomstick. They invented games, man. They invented games. And you'd see these kids, they'd be going at it for like 2-3 hours before the parents would call them in and say, "Get your ass to bed, got school in the morning." It was like, it's just amazing to see them all out there on the streets playing like that. You don't see that in the United States anymore.
Nah, it's all gone. It's like, I'm reading a comment right now from Sky Dragon. He used to build ramps and be like, Evil Knievel.
Yeah,
This is truth, man.
Right.
Yeah. Man, we break our legs, whatever. We didn't care, because we were Evil Knievel,
Did you have a Stingray bike, Sky Dragon? I had one of those with the banana seat. Stingray bike with the banana seat. Those were awesome.
It's funny you mentioned Evil Knievel. I had that toy where he's on his bike. You put him on a thing, you wind it up, and then you hit the button, and he goes.
Oh, still have it. Yeah, I remember.
Funny nowadays, man.
Yeah, you pulled. It was a plastic setup that you pull, and when you pulled it, the wheel would start to spin, and you let it go, and it would run.
How many times did you have to glue it back together there, Bubba?
Not many, actually. I don't think. What I loved was Tonka trucks because I could go out, take them out, and beat the hell out of them on the concrete. And considering they were all metal, didn't do a damn thing to them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Had a big wheel.
Now we got a good
Oh,
crowd
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, awesome crowd. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Guys, I think I'm starting to fade, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But I enjoyed it as always.
All right. You want to close this out, Santai 7? How long we been going?
Yeah, we've been going for a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and close this out. Thank you guys for showing up. Any closing comments? We'll go with Bubba first. Bubba, what do you got to say?
Thanks.
And what to plug in? Come on, because I know you got a show.
Thanks for having me. And we do our show. It's Bubba in the Filipinas. We do it every Monday night, Philippines time at 9:30 p.m. Tune in. Louie and Ken are great.
In my latest video, I will be plugging in all their information and whatnot so you guys can click on it and find it. Popeye, you have a show.
Right. I'm going to be opening up a new show. It's probably going to be called Popeye and the Spinach Can, or Popeye and the Sea Stories, within the next few days. I invite you all to come out, enjoy yourself, and I want to thank you, Santai 7, and I want to thank you, the great Supreme Leader, aka Bubba, for all your support. You guys are awesome. And as Santai 7 would say, smash that like button.
That's right. Show the
And
man
stay
some love.
thirsty. Stay thirsty.
He just
Yes,
stole my
indeed.
line. But in the next video that I have coming up, I will put all their links down below so you guys can click on it once they have it established and whatnot. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being
All
here.
right.
This is Ren Zero.
Thank you,
I
bro.
am out. Stay thirsty, guys.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're
I
out.
think you're still live.
No, I can't be live if I'm actually shut everything down.
Okay.
We should say broadcast is ended.
Yeah.
All right, good.
According to this, it's still
There's
live.
just a lag on my end.
Yeah, because I shut down Facebook. Or not Facebook, the YouTube.
I would say if you shut
Yeah.
down
Oh.
Facebook, that ain't going to do a whole lot of good. Oh, we're still on.
We're online?
Hmm?
How are we online? Let me see. I'll check it. Yeah, we're still online. How do I shut this down?
Should be able to just click on end live cast. Click on screen share. It's the middle green thing with the arrow on it in the top left-hand corner
Oh my gosh.
of the Google chat screen.
That's funny.
Boy, you're milking this live cast for all it's worth, aren't you?
Oh man, this is great. You know what? Hey man, it's more footage. We're just going crazy on this one. We're supposed to be going to bed and stuff, and they're like, "Oh no, we're here, we're hanging out." It's funny because I shut down the YouTube, and all of a sudden it's still running. Maybe I should do like what Dave does, put some music at the end. Why is it still running?
Click on screen share.
Where's that?
That is the green arrow in the
Yeah, see,
top.
because I can't see the actual setup. Grab
We
Red
have to
Horse and start part 2.
go to the Google Hangouts.
Mm. Jesus Christ. This is funny. Hey, this is what makes Sentai 7, though. We just laugh our ass off all the time, all the mess ups. The show's over and everybody's still here.
Are you guys still here? Go home.
I wish
the
I
show's
was. Yeah.
over.
Yeah. What is it? Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Go home. Stop listening. Go away.
Look, just move your arrow to the left, and you'll see a menu appear, and you'll see a little green box with a white arrow in it, and you click on that, and share your screen will come up, and there you'll be able to see end broadcast.
All right, we're shutting down now. Catch you guys on the next one. Sorry, we had a premature
Ejaculation.
ejaculation. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Go clean yourself up, Sentai 7.
I had to do something, man. Hey, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. So, okay, here we go. Stop broadcast. I found it. Catch you guys on the next one.
You found it?
My God. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.